Hello everybody, this is Jamie from Jamie Plans with Cats, and today is another episode of Plan With Me. Today I'm going to be using this beautiful kit by Sadie Stickers. It's a mystery kit, January 2025 mystery. And this is going to be a fun one for me. I get to do a repeat performance of those dangle frames, and I'm super excited. So pardon me while I have a little bit of fun. I couldn't resist. I've been thinking about that all day long. So yeah, those are my date covers. I'm using the Saucy Stickers frames, small frames, I believe, and I love the little chains that come with it. And I did put some high and some low. And I also use I want to say it's the washi color swatches with this. Um, this kit is, I don't know if it's like apple blossoms or it doesn't really say. I think apple blossoms, but it could be cherry blossoms. But it had these fun little branches, and I wanted to kind of incorporate them into my date covers, very large date covers, and that was very fun. I had some coming. I did put the floral washi up at the top, kind of to have the dangles dangle from somewhere. And I'm using the foil that came with this kit to kind of branch off I want to say the chains that came with the frames. Chains with the frames. I'm putting on some more florals because I have florals at the top. I didn't want to overdo it, but I think sometimes when I kind of keep it small, sometimes I lose the advantage of how grand this really is. But I think when you get closer, I think you will appreciate um, how beautiful it is. It is kind of spacey for me, but I was feeling a little. I needed a little bit of a room for this, and sometimes you overfill a kit, which is fun, and sometimes you kind of back off and give yourself a little break. So that was me giving myself a little bit of a break. So, in case I haven't mentioned, this was the February kit, and unfortunately, because I was so fascinated with the frames, that I actually forgot to put down the dates. But I'm pretty sure it's like the almost the last or second to the last week in the February month. And of 2026, here we go. So I'm using, I think that was the Sadie's, trying to match it to the kit. I was going to use the longer script for the February call out, and it did not call for it. So I can't remember where the February script came from. So I apologize for that. I have not written that down. This is going to be a pretty, like I said, it's going to be an easy one. I'm putting down the base base washi, the thick and then the thin, and I'm loving the Sadie's kit because she always incorporates that beautiful scalloped or lace detail, which I've incorporated at the bottom. I also love the skinny washi. It has this squiggly line with some fun dots on it. It just draws my attention up at the top a little bit more. And I believe I did not do like any center bridges or anything, so might have put like there's that gap by the washi, and eventually I do wind up putting like a big floral, plop that right down, call it good. I can't remember. Let me look. Give me a chance. That fashion doll is freebie from Blissful Jade Design. And I was pulling the blue from the blue sky in this kit, and I thought that would be fun. And I also love the full box that I stacked behind her. I really feel like that kind of felt like she was at the park there. And I used another one of those color swatches just to fill in the space right there. I didn't need, again, I'm not going for, I'm going for, I should say, I am going for a kind of a spacious kit. Letting everything breathe in this one because I really like how light and airy everything came out. So I'm just having fun with the sidebar there. The doll and the floral kind of take up a lot of the space, but I kind of used I want to say, where did I get the, I think the script or the blooming days sweet spring. I'm almost certain that came from this kit. Again, it's June, so I don't know where half this stuff came from anymore. I try, I do. I try and leave the like the doll, once I've taken the doll off the paper, I try and stick it in the back of the kit, so refresh my memory. Again, I was going to, well, not again, but I was going to do some tilting on this, and I'm like, nope, we're going to keep it simple. You know what? Sometimes less is more, so to speak. I didn't have like a lot of the boxes were just scatter floral, and I felt like I had so much at the top and the bottom that I really didn't want. I wanted more scenes rather than the floral, so I kind of left out like several of the boxes that came with the kit, but I did use the deco that came with the kit. So Sunday, I'm using this big mailbox that also came with the fashion doll. That the Blissful Jade Designs freebie had the fashion doll, that little bird house, super cute, and I like how it kind of balanced each side of this the page. It did have a like a bluebird in a nest, but I didn't find a place for that. That would have been cool up at the top had I thought about it. But yes, I think everything's coming together really cute. Let's see. Again, I use my boxes similar to my frames, up and down motions, keeping it just simple. Feeling simple today. All right, now to the day-to-day stuff. Morning coffee, and I use that white deer stationery icon for that. Now I'm layering some boxes. A junk food run. So my mom came over and she started going through the cupboards. And she's like, "You don't have any snacks." I mean, we have plenty of like fruit and all sorts of healthy stuff, but yeah, she was not interested in that. She wanted snacks, so I had to go out and do a junk food run. Let's see. The Olympics were on. I think I was fascinated with something, not necessarily the Olympics, but the stuff that goes behind sports. So, something. Oh, it might have been was it the curling incident? If anybody can remember what was going on, then just put it in the comments for sure. But yeah, I'm sure something was going on, something funky. Let's see. I had stuffed broccoli and cheese. That's just an easy meal. On Tuesday, coffee to go and balance my budget. And it was Fat Tuesday, so I was definitely going to order out a big fat burger. On Wednesday, Ash Wednesday, I had an early supper and I went to church. And let's see. Oh, I'm ahead. Well, that's rare. That to-go mug came from, I want to say, White Deer Station. I don't know why I'm guessing. 90% of my icons are from White Deer Stationery. And if it's a cat, it's probably Miss and Meow. It's a foiled cat. So, but I didn't use that. The script actually, I almost think that's Blissful Jade. It looks like it. I used a Polaroid that came with the kit. I love Sadie Stickers Polaroids. So that was I wanted to call out that moment. So that was the best box to do that in. Oh, I want to know. Oh no. Okay. So that little birdhouse where it says early supper, that came from the cat, which is probably where I got the inspector's here. This inspector is Lunabug. So I unfortunately have lost some of the footage. I apologize, but basically anything nothing nothing happened. You can say it's just like eating and stuff. So we're on Sunday, to morning coffee. The inspector's here again. Oh, I think that's why I forgot to I paused it and then forgot to unpause it. Oh, the unhelpful helper. So I took the trash out and uploaded a YouTube video, and then made a zuppa toscano. That came out so good, and it was cold out, so it really warmed the insides. And I want to say, yeah, like I said, pretty simple week. But I love how everything turned out, and a little bit spacey, but I'm on board with that. Sometimes you got to have, a little ebb and flow in your planning style, and I really like this. So here's how everything looks. Here is the leftovers of the mystery kit from Sadie's, yeah. And have I flipped through it twice? No, it's just like I started with like the bottom first. Have a great day, everyone.